Good morning, guys. How's it going? What's happening in Gangsterland? What has Kevin been doing this morning? I went walking. I've been saying I'm going to do it forever, and the reasons I didn't want to go before is because all along this road are houses, and all they have dogs, and if you walk past the street, they rah, 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 and come out and trying to get you. I've seen it many times. So I walked down there. Luckily, a lot of them were sleeping. But when I got to the right to the end of this road where it bends, which is about, I'm guessing almost a mile away, they come out, rah, rah, rah. So I got a stick, scraped it fast across the road, and I ran. Whew. So, camera's a bit wobbly, sorry. I just got back, so I'm a bit fatigued. So I've been saying forever I'm going to start walking again. You know, I grew a belly because I was eating too much cake, enjoying life. So I stopped the cake, but the belly didn't go away. So I thought, okay, time to walk. But I put it off for a while. And today I decided I'm going to go. So I walked about, I'm guessing just over 3 miles, which is about just, you know, over 5 kilometers. Not very much shade, so, you know, I woke up, sort of doodled around and said, come on, let's go. So I got myself together and went. I probably left a bit early. I got back before 11. It's about almost 11 now, but it's too hot to walk here, so you have to go to bed early, get up early, and walk early, and get back like by 8:30, something like that. I guess that's a good thing to get and then get your day started. But when you're retired, it's like, why rush? So, what's the title about? Kevin Uncovered. Years ago, when I was about 20, I got interested in bodybuilding, mainly because I was super thin. But I just got hooked on it. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to do that. And just like any young guy, went to buy the magazines and studied, you know. There was, what were they? I forgot the name of the magazines now. There was 2. Actually, there was one. Muscle Fitness was the one I really liked, because it had pictures of anatomy and physiology in there, or anatomy, and you know, a lot of medical articles, nutrition, things like that. And I studied this stuff religiously, like for years and years and years and years. And you know, the gym I was in the green clothes in Germany, and we didn't have any weights back then. This was like 1970, 77, 78. No weights, so not much I could do. I did a little bit, you know, press ups, sit ups, all that sort of stuff. Did a lot of sport, and then you know, I worked in the gym actually. But eventually I got to some weights and started training. I really started training when I was teaching, so that would have been 19. I did bits and pieces, but up at about 1987 is when I really got serious, because there was a gym with weights in it. Yeah, about then. So I trained for 5 years there, up till 92. Then I moved to another place which had even better gym, and I trained crazy there. And I mean, I trained by myself, just trained really hard. And then went to a civilian gym for a while. And then I went back to where I started, back to the school. And then left the green clothes and just kept on training. This picture is when I'm 52. And I've been traveling for a while. I left and went to India and Nepal, eating their food, lots of rice and stuff like that. So I put a lot of weight on. didn't do a lot of walking. I don't know what it was. I think it was the dust there. Really, you know, you have to wear a mask all the time because it's very dusty, and I think that really affected me. But I had like zero energy all the time. I felt like I was like 90 years old. Couldn't do anything there because it was hot, dusty all the time. But so I started walking. I walked from where I was staying to the airport and back, and then I'd walk a little bit farther in the end. But this is then when I got back to America, and I went to a local park, which is basically in the woods, and I walked about 3.5 miles there every single day. And when my belly was finally gone, I took this picture. So I was about 52 then. And then I came to, like I said, I left there, came here, and lived here for a long time and didn't do anything. Then I started to go back to the gym. Went to the gym mainly to build muscle again. But I also walked a lot to get rid of my stomach. I used to go to a big park in the evenings and walk there in the evenings or in the early morning. And this is me at about 60. No, about 58. Yeah, about 58. So the question now is, can Kevin at 62 do it again? So this morning I picked up a bottle of water and set off walking with my gardening hat. I looked a prize, I know, but off I went to keep the sun off my head. I think I need a new one. What do you think? It's seen its better days, but it keeps the sun off my head. So I put that on my head and off I went. But I had a problem. I put my shoes on. Look at this. This is what it's supposed to look like. And what happened? The sole fell off. I was like, what? I used to use those shoes for walking, but I guess maybe they sat too long and the road was too hot. So I guess today I'm going to have to go buy a new pair. I actually have another pair that are kind of old. So if I wear them for walking and get a new pair for posing in, kicking around in, looking cool in. I've never been cool. So the plan is, this morning I think I walked about 3 miles. I'm pretty sure it's about 3 miles. You can't measure it because my aim is to walk all the way to the village and back around again, like a big loop, but it's too hot. I walked a couple hundred meters from the end of the road, but then I had to walk back through the village, which wasn't long, but I just could start to feel the heat. So I cut across the fields and popped back out on the road and walked back on the road. So I probably missed out about, I'm guessing almost a kilometer. Maybe 800, 900 meters, maybe almost a kilometer I missed out. So the loop, once I can do the loop, I'll go in the truck and measure it. But you know what I said? I don't care how far I go, how long it takes me, or what time, you know, time, distance, or anything like that. Because, you know, maybe this is the wisdom part that comes with age. Before I would time it, and I'll say, okay, today I have to do a minute less, or, you know, how far did I walk, and blah, 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 write everything down. Who cares? Just go out. Just walk. You know if it's easy or not. So if it's easy, walk a little faster. If you don't want to walk fast, walk a little further. So it's not rocket science, this stuff. Don't look at your watch. Don't take a pen. Don't anything. But I have thought about it for a long time. But you know, when I walk the loop, I'll go around just so how I know how far it is. But I'm not gonna worry about time or anything like that. Just because you know if you're working, and just walk and you keep walking, and what happens? This happens. It just falls off. You know, let's get our walking shoes on. Well, let me go get some new ones today, and then we'll walk, okay? And get healthy. I think 62. You've seen the other pictures, so I think, see if I can do that. 1st of August is my goal. What's it now? That's 6 months. Yeah, well, no, hang on. What's it? February, so it's going to be March. 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. Is that right? Nope, 6 months. Because August is 8. So we'll see what we're doing in the 1st of June. Next few days, I think, ooh, back sore. Next few days, I think I'm going to get into the gym and start doing a little bit. One thing I love is chest and biceps. I never go heavy, just feel the squeeze, as they say. Get the pump. So I think I'm going to go in and have a little breakfast, and then we'll go get some shoes, shall we? So I come to Reebok at the outlet mall, heading into Bangkok. It's still a Utia. It's called a Utia outlet mall, but it's in the county, but it's not in the town. It's a good, I guess 20 minutes from Ayutthaya, south on the Asia Road on the left-hand side. So I come down here to get a pair of shoes, because the ones this morning, as you see, blew out. So I got some new ones. Want to have a look? So I've come here before, and it's the only shop that I can find in, how far away? Well, it's the only shop I know I can find shoes to fit. I have a UK 12 or American 13, 46. You know, I'm 6'4", 187 centimeters, so I'm not like a short guy. But I found these, which are not bad. They're kind of funky on the inside, but on the outside they're not bad. Reebok. Boop. Reebok. So I've got, they were 50% off. They were 3,200 baht, which I don't know what that is in any other currency, but they were on 50% discount, so I got them for 1,600 baht. So these will be my new kicking around ones, and the ones I kick around in now will be my new walking ones, which originally they were my running shoes when I used to run, but they're kind of getting old now, so they could be my new walking shoes. So I can go on home now. Good evening. I finally got home, and it's beep beep hot. You know, you think April is the hot summer here, you know, and anywhere else it's like July, August is the hot months, and then it cools off in September. Well, here in Thailand, it does it builds up in March and hot in April, but it's already warm. Today was 34 here, according to my little electronic thing I have on the outside the house. 34. It's definitely getting warmer, because it was just a couple weeks ago it was like, you know, it would stay around 30. So I think next month and April are going to be a doozy. So what do you think of today? Walking. And I was thinking I'm going to incorporate the hula hoop too, so I can walk and do the hula hoop. So I think for a couple of days it'll be day on, day off, because walking around finding those trainers, I could feel my legs a little tight at the top. So I'll leave them alone tomorrow and probably walk again on Saturday. Walk in the early morning on Saturday. What do you think? Good idea? Okay guys, I think it's time to sign off. I hope you enjoyed my escapades, okay? So I'm going to sign off and say good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Remember to smile a lot. Good night guys. See you in the morning.